Hey right guys, Driftmunch is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 11 of Once Upon a Time Season 1. We're actually already halfway through the season after this episode, which has gone by pretty quickly, I'd say. Last episode was okay. We kind of had a bit more of that love story between Snow White and Prince Charming, a bit more of their past, which was fine. I didn't love it. Like I said, I don't ship them a super amount at the moment. They're like okay, but I don't love them to pieces or anything. So I'm really hoping with this episode we get a lot more of MILF. I mean Regina, sorry. So hopefully we get a bit more of Regina this episode, because she's been lacking the last couple of episodes, so we shall see. But episode 11, guys, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Once Upon a Time, then link to the Patreon page will of course be down below. But for now, let's do this. Oh, well, we got I guess someone just appeared out of thin air.
What are you looking for? My book.
My porno collection!
She's just upset because you and Henry have a special place.
Do you remember Cinderella? That phone though. I say it's in every reaction, but can we just talk about how Gossip Girl, they were like really rich. Every character was really rich and they had the shittiest phones of all time. I'm sorry.
The mayor and I are done.
He's such a boss actor. He could be in anything to make it better.
So I started working on an expose on the mayor's office.
Oh, is it his past? It's his past. I'll get behind that. Okay, I thought it was going to be a new character, but... Oh, genie in a bottle.
Tell me your first wish.
I mean, just get on with it.
Life as a genie is not as magical as it may appear.
It doesn't seem that magical. You're trapped in a lamp forever, and you help others,
More than anything.
whether they're evil or
And
good.
I know my first wish. I wish you to be free.
Oh, mad.
I wish
To-
to give my third and final wish to you.
Oh, that's some
my time.
wholesome shit.
I have granted 1,000.
Leave my family.
What does he gain in this, though? I don't feel like he's just doing it out of the goodness of his heart. I mean, it's kind of wholesome that he just did that, but...
This is my beautiful daughter, Snow.
Oh.
How do you do?
How did this guy sculpt this art piece? Oh my god.
Hello?
We can get them to fix it.
What happened? I came as soon as I could.
Bulldozes the
Axel!
entire.
My book. It's gone.
Pretty sure the kid could not be there.
I want everyone to know who she really is.
What, a Mill? I mean, a really great character.
Got your
Just
text.
hanging here on Tollbridge. Let's knock off for a picnic.
Doing.
They just kiss you. Fuck.
We have to
If I was Prince Charming, I'd be like, back on up. What the fuck was that?
The fairest in all the land.
Wow. Regina sat right there, mate. Your wife. I didn't blame her for being pissed. So she hates Snow White because she resembled his dead wife. I feel bad for her. I'm Team Regina all the way. I don't give a fuck.
No matter how hard I try to please the king,
Oh, he's going to use his wish
he will never love
To
me
help
the way he loved his
her.
first wife.
and he's going to fuck him over.
In a fire. In a fire that, if I recall, got you elected sheriff.
I mean,
I have
yeah.
nothing to hide.
I have nothing to hide. Oh, what are you going to say? Go on, try and be badass. Go on, let's hear it.
Okay.
Amazing. Wow, you get... So, 5 minutes ago you were like, let's do it by the book, because I'm a cop now. And literally Regina says one thing. She says one thing and you're like, no, I'm planning a book. I ain't going by the book anymore. Regina's too good.
I have reason to believe
Don't you think my wife's hot?
my wife's heart.
She made this call a little over an hour ago.
I'll meet you tonight at Access Road 23 with the rest of your payment.
Regina knows.
Yes, it'll all be
Regina
cash.
is not this
And I
dumb.
don't need to remind you that no one can know about this.
I like this though. I like these two like squadding up, trying to take down Regina. They're gonna fail, but... Oh...
It won't stop.
Their car's been hacked. That was actually quite a nice steady crash.
Yeah.
They were going to crash at some point. If there's any way to crash it, was that just a... Okay. Ah, she's fuming. She's like, no.
No.
Okay.
Emma!
Well,
Who did the alarm system alert? The police. I'm the police.
oh, I love this corruption that she was so against.
2 minutes to drive.
I'm against corrupt police. Just corrupt for like the entire ep. Oh my god. That's so dumb. Oh, who does the alarm... Oh, no, Emma, please. And now you know how to hack things.
I just uncovered every file that references the tract of land she bought from Gold.
Great! You just uncovered that in a second. I'll piss off. Oh man, they're like in love.
Love for you grows stronger with every beat of my heart. One small bite,
Oh,
and I shall be free from this
she wants to
prison
commit not
forever.
alive. And he's going to use this
I'm
spell.
sorry we couldn't be together, my love.
Does she know about it maybe and she's playing him?
For you, I would do anything.
Simp! No, I'm joking, but...
You can write anyway.
Why is he...
What do
this
you
guy's a
really
bit
do in
weird.
here?
Why are you talking to a kid?
Stuff.
Ugh. Nah, he's got some pedo vibes, I'm not going to lie to you guys.
I stooped to her level.
Oh, shut! I knew she'd do this.
Emma, we got her.
It's fruits of the poisonous tree. Illegally obtained evidence. It'll get thrown out in court and...
We don't need her.
She's so stupid.
what are we
She does the illegal thing,
Get
and now that
everyone
she has the evidence, she's like, shit, we did the illegal
What she did to
thing.
Henry, she does to everyone.
Shit.
She destroys what people love.
You didn't even try to go buy the book for longer than a second as well, so don't even try and make out you did. Oh. I don't like having this up.
This meeting is to discuss issues facing Storybrooke.
Like the mayor stealing thousands of dollars from the city to build herself a second home?
What? No way.
Your mayor stole
Nah, Regina's
funds
gonna
from the
go
city to
ham.
build herself a lavish home in the woods. The truth is, you are a thug that doesn't care about anyone or anything but yourself. That is
You're
who you really
corrupt,
are.
Emma. You are
It
corrupt.
is
You
time
do
for
know
people of
that.
Storybrooke to know
You
that.
broke laws.
A playhouse.
Oh. Everyone's instantly on a
accusations are
side.
true.
Oh,
They take
shut
funds.
down.
And all the children of Storybrooke could have a special place to play.
Oh,
Safely.
I love it. Get wrecked, Emma.
Miss
Oh,
Swan, I hope you're satisfied.
oh, I love her. She's so good. I knew it was coming. It was too early in the show for like Emma to get the big one-up on the mayor. Like, pipe down. Like, and she tried to take the moral high ground that she was this great person for doing it. I see why he's doing it. I do. Like, because he wasn't there. Like, I don't give a shit. He didn't give a shit about all the morals and stuff. But Emma was trying to be like, I'm the sheriff. I'm going to play by the book, and then still try to have the one-up. Just pipe down.
I am that man.
Gus Fring vibes.
You gave me my... Forgive me.
He freed him out the goodness of his heart, and then he came round and literally bit him in the neck.
But now I hope you'll go back to your job, which is upholding the law, not breaking it.
I mean, yeah, Fez.
You're gonna stay away from me,
She's sick.
and more importantly,
Stay away from Henry.
from Henry.
You said that every episode as
Not
well.
open for discussion. You've lost the high ground, Sheriff.
Oh my god.
I have the high ground.
If I wanted to, there's not a judge in the world that would deny me a restraining order after what you've done.
I love it. She's so calling her out on
You don't
bullshit.
get to see my son.
The shutdowns, the mic drops, the bombs, they were all sick. This is what you built with 50 grand though. He looks so lost. And is he here by himself? Like, what's... Don't tell me that was the 50 grand on that one shitty ass slide that probably cost 20 quid. Who has this? That random guy who's just joined the cast? Yeah, what a shock.
How did we not see this?
We did. We saw it all right from the start.
I mean, yeah, you did. You both were terrible.
Didn't want to look.
They think they were so
Anger.
sick and they were the worst.
The palace guards found the snake. They know it's from your country.
Oh,
They know it was you who killed the king.
oh. You left the snakes
Only a matter of
in
time
the
before they
room?
get you.
Be grateful I'm offering you an escape.
I feel bad for him.
Now flee the kingdom and never turn back.
That's what they should use the wish on. Give Regina a bit of a
Can't live
heart.
without you. I wish to be with you forever.
Ha!
To look upon your face always. To never leave your side.
And that's why he's in a mirror now. He evaporated into a mirror. You idiot, you really should have chosen your words better.
Have a seat, Sydney.
Oh, she's too good. He should have chosen his words a bit better. Oh.
We won't get fooled
I
again.
kind of knew all along that he wasn't actually.
She bought it.
She's,
I'm cutting the brakes on her car.
oh my god, she's getting played.
I'm glad you approved.
Yo, that was a surprisingly very solid episode. I felt like when it went to his flashback, I was like, oh, okay, cool. I think it was a good character, but I wasn't sure if I'd be super invested in his past, but like all the best flashbacks so far, it was involved with the really good characters, and this one was obviously Regina, and a little bit of Snow White in there as well. Kind of finding out how he became to be the guy in the mirror, but from Genie to the guy in the mirror, we kind of saw that journey and how Regina played him, and I felt like it was a little bit different that Regina wasn't evil in this. Oh, she was obviously deep down, but she wasn't like the all-out evil queen that we know. This was kind of before that. You kind of felt a little bit bad for her a couple of times. Like her husband obviously has neglected her, or everyone has. So no wonder she's probably gone a bit stir crazy and a bit evil because no one treats her right. So, I'm Team Regina all the way. I don't give a fuck. She's the best character. All the fairy tale stuff was actually really good. I enjoyed that, and even the real world stuff was as good, maybe even better than the fairy tale. I feel like this was the first step where both fairy tale and the real world stuff were literally kind of even, as in terms of like they weren't OP, they weren't like great. They've definitely had even better episodes than this, but they were just both really, really good. Like none was weaker than the other, and typically it kind of is. So in the real world, having Emma and Gus Fring, or wasn't it Sydney? I'll call him Sydney. I'll try to. I kind of do it with every character, like Giles and Merlin and stuff, but Gus Fring / Sydney kind of teaming up with Emma to try and take down Regina, but him actually always being with Regina at all times. And I had a couple of moments throughout the episode where I thought, what if he's not? This feels a bit too easy. It feels a bit too easy. And especially at the end when it kind of showed how loyal he would actually be to Regina and how obsessed with her that he actually is. There was no way. I know it's different from the fairy tale, but things that happen in the fairy tale world do obviously follow over into the real world as well. So I like that, and it was just so funny watching Regina absolutely shred Emma to pieces. Oh my god. Emma going from like, I will go by the book, I'm not going to do anything corrupt, I'm going to be the best sheriff there is, and then has one conversation with Regina that literally lasted maybe 50 seconds, and then she was like, nah, and I planted the bug on the desk. She's like, yeah, I'm corrupt, and then she did all this corrupt shit like breaking into her home, tailing her, stealing documents, hacking into her computer, planting the bug, did all that shit, and then after all that was done, she was like, shit, I stooped to her level, I'm better than this. And it's like, no you're not, because you've already done it. You can't do it and then be like, oh damn, I shouldn't have done that now. It's just like, you're so stupid. And then I knew all along that it was going to be like, the 50k is going to be for something that's not going to take her down from me, because there's no way they're going to be able to do that in episode 11. Like, come on. They really thought they were going to take down Regina in episode 11, pipe down. The only thing I don't like about Regina as a character is this constant, like, stay away from Henry, you're going to be out of here at some point. It's like, they've said that one too many times at this point. So for the next episode, Regina's like, stay away from Henry, I'm warning you. It's just kind of like, just stop. I'm already pretty much at that point of just stop saying it, because nothing ever happens of it. And Emma is still talking to Henry, like they have walkie-talkies and they're still talking, so... but yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I think it was a fun one. Sydney's character was built on pretty well. We had a couple of bits still from Snow White and Prince Charming, but I'm very glad it was kind of just one scene. I actually really like that it showed those two, because obviously they were at the forefront of the last episode, but it was literally one scene. That's all we needed, just to kind of show that they're still sneaking off for their little picnics, doing their thing, but they didn't take up like a huge chunk of the episode, where it would have maybe not brought down the episode, but it kind of could have gone either way, and it would have felt like too much going on in the episode. But they had the one scene and then just kind of left it there, which I liked. I'm not saying every episode kind of has to do that, but I always have problems with shows where they'll have a character have such a huge part in the episode and then you just won't see him for ages. Pretty Little Lies being the perfect example. They would just have a character have a huge storyline and then they would just disappear for 10 episodes. I feel like this show's kind of done it with Cinderella already. Like, she had one full episode. I didn't even care about Cinderella, but where is she? What happened? Like, Rumpelstiltskin's always popping up, Regina's popping up, every character's always popping up at some points, but Cinderella's the one. Even Hansel and Gretel we just haven't seen, but I guess that's not too bad because it's only been a couple episodes. And like I said, I don't really like those characters, but it's just weird that we don't see them at times. But we shall see. We're only 11 episodes in, of course. Pretty Little Lies, it was like the whole show it did it with. So, rating, I'm going to go... I don't know, I'm kind of feeling an 8 with this one. There were some flaws with it for sure, and I don't love Emma as a character. I actually felt this was the episode that I was most annoyed by her, just because she just was a bit dumb, a little bit stupid. But to be fair, it's not like she really thinks she's super smart. It's just like, there was a couple of moments where she thought she absolutely bossed it, and it's like, not really, but okay. Definitely an improvement from the last episode, I'll definitely say that. Yeah, I'm gonna go an 8, but just an 8. What the fuck? Yo, the top comment on this episode is, by far the worst episode of the season thus far, which is a little expected from episodes in the middle of seasons, but still. Apart from the fairy tale backstory, it's much too predictable and somewhat slow in pace, though I would appreciate the numerous plot twists that at least kept it entertaining enough to get through in one sit. See, I disagree with that. I felt like the real world stuff and the fairy tale stuff were just as good. It was very predictable, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of episodes that are very predictable and like you can kind of see where it's going. I get that being a kind of flaw at points, but to me it didn't bring it down that much, the fact that it was predictable. Like Regina getting away with it and whatever they're investigating into not being what they think it is, and him actually still being part of Regina's band. I don't really know, but all that stuff was fairly predictable. I get that, but I still had fun with it, so I'm going to go an 8 out of 10 for that one. That's up there. So I think we've had 3 8 out of 10s. Let me check. Episode 1, episode 2, episode 3 were then Cinderella was like good, 5 was good, 6 was good, 7 where Jamie Dornan died, that was still the best episode by far. That was sick. That was a solid episode. Then episode 8 was a solid episode. Then the Hansel and Gretel episode was The last episode was and then this episode I'd say was up there with episode 7 and 8. I'm going to go 8 out of 10. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know the episode down below in the comments if you want the early and uncuts. A link to the Patreon page will be down below. And I'll see you next time for episode 12. Until then, peace.